Alright guys, today I'm going to be reviewing Hersheypark in the beautiful Hershey, Pennsylvania. This is, yep, you guessed it, my new favorite amusement park, and it was just incredible. I spent the whole weekend there. On Saturday we went to Hersheypark, and then Sunday we went to Hershey's Chocolate World, which was still a really cool place to go. This place was incredible, so let's just get right into the review. You guys are really going to like this. So first up is the roller coaster category. Oh my gosh. This park literally probably has the best collection of coasters I've ever seen at any park that I've been to currently. Literally, 6 of the coasters weren't open, and it's still my favorite park. That's incredible. Fahrenheit, Lightning Racer, Wildcat, Sidewinder, and Trailblazer were all closed for the whole day, but I got to ride everything else, like Sky Rush. That is currently one of my favorite coasters. It was so much better than I expected it to be. Comet was a very smooth and surprising Woody. Great Bear was very, very intense, way better than people have said. That's very underrated. Super Duper Looper, that was a crazy ride. That Helix was very fun. Storm Runner was out of this world. I rode Storm Runner 8 times. Yeah. I literally marathoned it like 4 times once with Beyond the Thrills, and a shout out to Beyond the Thrills. I got to hang out with him for half of the day we were there, so it was really fun just riding coasters with him, so that was really cool. But anyway, this park has some great coasters. Laugh Track was surprising, actually. That was a really crazy ride, so I think the coasters are good. This park has a really good coaster lineup, and even though some of them weren't open, it's very impressive how I still think their coaster lineup was great, even with some of their coasters not open. So I'm going to be giving their coaster lineup an 8 out of 10. There are some great coasters here, and they overall have a great collection. Now we're going to talk about the thrill rides. Now this park really only has 2 major thrill ride attractions. There's the Hershey Triple Towers, which has the Hershey Tower, which is about 189 feet, the Reese Tower, which is about 131 feet, and the Kisses Tower, which is about 80 feet. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I only got to ride the Hershey Tower out of those because it was the largest one and had the shortest line, which was surprising. And it was really fun. You know, for my first launched SNS Tower, that was actually pretty good. It was decently intense and gave some cool airtime pops. I also rode the Claw. I didn't get footage of that. I forgot to. But that was also a really fun ride. So for just 2 thrill rides in their park, they're actually pretty fun. However, I do wish they would have more, and comparing them to other things, you know, they're a little mediocre. So for the thrill ride category, I'm giving them a 5 out of 10. They have unique drop towers, and they have a really fun claw ride. However, there's only 2 of them, and the only reason they got that high of a score was because, well, they are actually pretty good. Next up, let's talk family rides category. Overall, this park looked like it had some good family rides. I didn't really get to ride any of them because I was really focused on getting the coasters done because, you know, there were a lot of them that were closed, so I wanted to make sure to get as many as I could. But overall, this park had some really good family rides, and they had a lot. And I think they had overall a pretty good collection for a smaller park like this. It's not that small of a park, but still. So, anyways, I'm going to be giving the family rides category a 7 out of 10. There's some pretty good family rides here, and they have quite a few of them. Okay, now we're going to be talking about the operations of the park. Now, here's the thing. Normally, I've heard that the operations at this park are pretty good. However, when I went, they just weren't the strongest. I mean, it took them at least sometimes 2 to 3 minutes to dispatch a coaster. Now, most of the time, it was 1 to 2 minutes, so it wasn't terribly bad. Sky Rush, they were not doing too well with that. They would take sometimes an average of 2 minutes to dispatch that thing. And most of the coasters, they were only running 1 train. So, I mean, I get it that it was kind of cold, but still, it was not as good as I thought. But I'm going to be giving them a 6.5 out of 10. The operations were still pretty good, just they could have been better. Now it is time for the food category. Now, I didn't get to try too much food here. I had some chocolate here and there, and it was really good. I also ate at this restaurant. I don't remember what it was called, but it was pretty good. So, for the food category, I'm going to be giving it an 8 out of 10. You know, it's a very good place to eat. The chocolate's great, and it smells amazing. And next up, we have the overall park appearance category. This park is very charming. It looks incredible. There are just small details here and there that just really make the park look amazing. Like, there are some cool circles and shapes near the Sidewinder and Storm Runner area. And it's just a really nice looking park. Even with some of the trees not having their leaves on it, it still looked like an amazing park. It is just so charming and beautiful. I love how this park looks, and I can't wait to see how it looks in the summertime. And it's just a very amazing looking park. Now, is it as charming as something like Busch Gardens? No, but it still looks very good. So that's why I'm going to be giving this category a 9 out of 10. It's a really good looking park. It's just nothing like Disney or Busch Gardens, but it doesn't have to. It's an amusement park. It's not supposed to look like that. Now it's time for the final category, the overall park. What do I think of this park? I think Hersheypark is amazing. It is a fantastic park, and it's funny because it's not a Cedar Fair park or a Six Flags park, and yet it is still my favorite amusement park. Even with 6 coasters closed and cold weather and not so great looking trees, it still turned out to be my favorite amusement park. They have some great coasters here, like Sky Rush, which is very intense and very airtime packed. Storm Runner was an amazing ride that blowed me away. I rode it 8 times. It was crazy. Great Bear, very underrated invert. It was very memorable. Super Duper Looper was a very fun ride for me. I found that to be pretty cool. Just some other coasters here, like Laugh Track, Wild Mouse. They were just really fun. And people have said that Wild Mouse wasn't that great, and I didn't agree. I thought it was actually decent. Maybe it is a little jerky here and there, but it's not as terrible as people have said it is, and it's just such a nice looking park. The smells are amazing. There's chocolate all around you. The mascots are so friendly. The staff are incredible. I just love this park so much, which is why for the final score, I'm going to be giving Hersheypark, you guessed it, a 10 out of 10. I could not ask for a better park. I'm sure there's probably going to be some better places out there, maybe even Cedar Point or a Six Flags Magic Mountain, Europa Park's up there, but I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. For now, this is currently my favorite amusement park. It was just a great place, and I honestly cannot wait to go back. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Post your comments down in the section below. What did you think of this video? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, coaster fans, I will see you later.